G'day guys, Disney Dave coming at you once again from Down Under with the second of 3 major Disney News update roundups. Of course, I was overseas for the entirety of June and July and have been home for the first half of August, and in this time I haven't had the chance to be able to deliver any of the Disney news. I of course though, being Disney Dave, kept my eye on all of the Disney, Marvel and Star Wars news that was happening throughout the entire time, kept a little note on my phone, and am finally able to deliver these massive Disney news updates. Of course, yesterday I covered all the news from Disney and Pixar. Today I will be covering the news from Marvel, and tomorrow I'll be covering all the Star Wars news that has transpired over the last couple of months and a half. So without further ado, there's a whole lot of stuff here. Let's get into the Marvel news for June, July and the first half of August 2017. These last 2.5 months in Marvel news. Sony released Spider-Man Homecoming in July, which opened as one of the studio's biggest movies of all time, with the second biggest opening of any Spider-Man film, trailing behind only 2007's Spider-Man 3. All in all, so far, Homecoming is Sony's 4th highest grossing movie ever, with the first 3 original Spider-Man films taking the top 3 spots. A series of posters for upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe films were released at San Diego Comic-Con. Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther and Ant-Man and the Wasp all received posters, as did the highly anticipated Avengers Infinity War, much to fans' pleasure. Not only was this the first poster for the film, but also the first official artwork released for it. A preview for Infinity War was also screened at Comic-Con, and after much fan demand, multiple leaked versions of the footage appeared online. And before you ask, no, I haven't watched it, and no, I won't be publishing it here in any form. I value my friendship with Disney a little too much. And Chris Evans, whose Marvel tenure officially expires with Avengers Infinity War, has extended his contract by 1 film so he can appear in the untitled follow-up Avengers 4, which Evans says will wrap everything up. Infinity War and Avengers 4 are set up as a 2-parter, according to Evans, as the film's directors, the Russos, feared there wouldn't be enough time in one film to contain all of the characters needed to tell the story. The next 2 Avengers films will be released across 2018 and 2019. But before we get too ahead of ourselves, Marvel has been ramping up the marketing campaign for their next film, Thor Ragnarok, with a debut of plenty of new posters, magazine covers, and of course a brand new trailer which debuted at San Diego Comic-Con. An international trailer was also released featuring footage of Doctor Strange's appearance in the film. Thor Ragnarok is due in cinemas this October. Additionally, the very first Black Panther trailer was released online, giving us our first look at the film. Alongside the trailer, the film's first poster was also revealed, which was subject to fan backlash after looking too photoshopped. A second poster was later revealed, much to fan pleasure. Additionally, Entertainment Weekly showcased a portfolio of images featuring the film's cast and characters. Black Panther is due in cinemas February 2018. Looking to the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Ant-Man and the Wasp, the sequel to 2015's Ant-Man, has begun production. The film is set to follow Scott Lang and Hope Van Dyne, aka Ant-Man and the Wasp, as they set out on a microscopic journey to find Van Dyne's mother, Janet, in the quantum realm. Michelle Pfeiffer has been announced to be portraying Janet in the film. Also new to the franchise will be Lawrence Fishburne portraying Goliath, and Randall Park, who will lend his performance to popular S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Jimmy Woo. Ant-Man and the Wasp is released July 2018. And official concept artwork has been released for Captain Marvel. The film has been announced to be set during the 1990s, where Captain Marvel, aka Carol Danvers, battles a Skrull army alongside Nick Fury. Brie Larson is set to portray Captain Marvel, while Samuel L. Jackson will return as a two-eyed Nick Fury. Captain Marvel is released in March 2019. And on home video, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 will release on 4K UHD, marking Disney's long-awaited first foray into the 4K market, after a long push from the film's director James Gunn, who believes the best possible version of the film is the 4K HDR mastered version. The movie will also be available on 2D Blu-ray and DVD, as well as in 3D in the European market, starting from this week. Available digitally as of last week, Guardians 2 marked the biggest opening week for a digital download of any Marvel movie so far. And on the television side of the MCU, Netflix has released the entire event series The Defenders to a mixed reception. All 8 episodes of the series debuted on August 18 worldwide. Meanwhile, Netflix released the first teaser trailer for Daredevil spin-off The Punisher. The series is set to be the next installment in Netflix's Marvel Universe and will premiere later this year. Iron Fist was also announced to be renewed for a second season, while Daredevil began production on its third and Jessica Jones began production on its second. It was announced that David Tennant will be returning to Jessica Jones as villain Kilgrave, aka the Purple Man, after set pictures of the actor appeared online. So that covers it for all the Marvel news for June, July, and the first half of August 2017. I hope you've enjoyed this massive news update. As of this coming weekend, we'll finally be back into the swing of it, and we'll be doing the Disney News weekly as per normal. So if you're a first-time viewer of this channel and you've enjoyed this news roundup and you'd like to see more news roundups, you'd like to keep up to date with all the weekly Disney news, please, after the jump, do me a big solid and hit subscribe. To all my regular subscribers out there, I hope you've been enjoying these Disney News roundup updates, and to everybody out there, I hope I'll see you again soon. Until next time though guys, take care, and I hope you have a marvellous day.